It's going to be a neat cut around the bottom, probably about a 2.5 around the bottom, up to 3 on the sides. Probably scissor cut on top. Just a real neat look, like he's wearing it to shape it up good. How y'all doing?
What do you say?
Right now.
Well, I'm surprised you today. I think I'm gonna get a haircut too.
Okay.
You got that many left?
Give me.
What are you doing with the camper out there?
Gosh, staying out there right now just for a little bit.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had one for sale.
He's out there right now.
Well, that's some good cars there. 68 Mustang, 69 Railroad, 67 Corvette.
I got a chair right here, man. I think it's about 2 Go get it to you.
I've been rebuilding it. Well, I bought it, paid it deal. And then I've been rebuilding it, working on it.
Alright, what's the car you need? A 1938 interior.
What order is that?
Cadillac?
Offer.
The first original Cadillac came out.
Now I take that back. Here's you here. Cadillac 69 Coupe de Ville. With that big old long hood.
Yeah.
Now you can be sporty going up down the road in that.
What's the wrong for?
They only want 24,000 with Cadillac.
It's looking all right.
Oh, it's completely restored.
My usual routine, I'm gonna go to Ruby and Mount Frog and get some pictures and swing back on the house.
That'd be good. Okay. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Here's a 61 Maserati for only 181,000.
Hello?
Yeah. Got some good looking cars in here. There you go, a 56 Austin Healy. You can tell you were James Bond. Now here's the good cars. A 69 Lamborghini, $610,000. Shelby Cobra 289, 1963, $924,000.
Hello?
Yeah.
What are you?
Well, I tell you what, there was when I was running out of Detroit all the time, back when I was driving to Pam, they were owned by Central Transport. And they got here and there one day, there was a train yard there that they rented from an old man. And they used it just to pull the train cars in there, you know, work on them. Well, over the years, I mean, they had a whole bunch of junk cars out there and all, and the railroad decided there wasn't nothing out there but junk, they wasn't going to fix it. So they quit paying the old man his rent, right? So the man took out papers claiming delivery on whatever was on the property. And he went out there with a crew. He was to see what it would cost them to, what it would take them to cut the, just salvage the scrap metal and all off the train cars. And they saw these 4 cars over there at the back that were covered up with weeds and other cars and all. There was 4 cars carriers with early model Mustangs in them. There was about 60 to 80 brand new Mustangs from about 64, 65, somewhere in there. And the old man, and they belonged to the old man. After they estimated that they would go easily for $100,000 a piece since they were brand new at that deal. And of course he'd have to replace the tires and all that on them, But the railroad found out about it, and they countersued him and told him that, it was just a mistake. Their accountant forgot to pay him, and they meant to keep the property. In other words, they wanted to pay him another month's rent and take back the cars and the Mustangs, right? And the old man said, you can forget it. And last I heard, he'd won the lawsuit. And can you imagine about 20 Mustangs to a car? So that'd been about 80 brand new Mustangs.
That's something.
And those rail cars are pretty enclosed,
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have had much damage like they'd been sitting out somewhere or anything.
Just the heat of it, I don't know about it when you
Well, it doesn't get too bad up there. I'm sure he had to replace the tires and buff them out and all that. But still get a pretty penny.
Oh yeah.
When I graduated from college in '73, I bought a '73 Corvette convertible. Paid $5,000 for it. And at that time, that was a big price. Because I bought a
What was it now? 73 what?
Corvette convertible. But actually it was $5,200. But that was a lot of money because my freshman year, I bought a Volkswagen, brand new, $1,200. And gas was $24.09. I spent $2 a week and rode all I wanted a week. But I later sold it, and I saw one in the magazine in Columbia a while back. I happened to be sitting in the truck stop flipping through, and it was either the identical car or one similar.
Yeah.
They wanted $30,000 for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Going from a 3-blade to a 4-blade fade this in a little bit better now, let's see. Gee. Let's see, let's start over here.
You look like you're bending over too good over there.
Yeah, when you get 52 years old, it's a little bit harder.
I'm 62. Don't you tell me nothing. But with you, it's probably all these years of standing on your feet all day.
But I never get tired like that now like you think I would. I'm in pretty good shape. You think I'd be in worse shape than I am, brother. I just like to kick the car, pick the cow, and put them across the fence every day. You got to stay used to it. Well, your hair got long, Steve.
No, it's not long now.
That beard.
Not near as long. Yeah, I'll let you trim the beard and eyebrows and all too. Just go ahead and make me pretty today.
Okay.
I'm tired of messing. I'm trying to eat and I end up chewing on my beard.
Been to TLC food lately?
No, they're not. They're not open on Monday or Tuesday.
That's right, Monday.
And I'm only home on Monday. I'd love to get by there and get some catfish fillets.
I think I like the white better than the other.
I like those catfish fillets.
I must be getting the nuggets, I think, is what I get. About the same, don't it?
No, I'd like to have fillets.
Okay.
Better quality meat.
Is it better meat?
Yeah, they'll be this thick once they're.
I like the thick
Right.
meat.
Yeah, oh, it's good.
That's what I need to order then when I go. Same price.
I don't have any idea.
I think it's like 50 cents difference. Last time I went.
It's like he gets a brother-in-law discount or something.
Now they give you a discount ahead of me. Now Son and John Wayne wouldn't. Now if Moss is in there working, when we order fish or something down there, it'll be $40, you know, for the family. And I went there one day and I said, how much is it? She says, well, it's $42.75. She said, oh, I'll fix some flat. Just give me the $42. I told her, no, I'm going to give you 75 cents. I said, I'd hate for them to cut your lights off or y'all go hungry. Now, if Son was in there, or John Wayne, I probably paid about $20 for it.
Yeah.
But Moss don't cut you no slack.
She knows what bills come in. She writing the checks what it is. She knows how much comes in there.
But when did John Wayne's house get remodeled?
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't seen him. I don't know how long it's been since I've seen him.
Yes, sir.
We used to get together when their mother was alive. We'd get together, everybody get together and eat on Thanksgiving and Christmas. But after Will died, we did it for a year or two. And, well, we get together Easter too. About any holiday, the whole family get together and eat and all. But after Will died, we did it for another year or two. But now, there's so many in the Teal family, they get together, and then all of us that live out here, we get together. Which I actually like it better that way, but. The sun was bad. He was out there cutting grass and fixing to eat. He'd see somebody walking down the highway, he'd invite them in to eat. There'd be 10 or 15 people in there that we didn't even know. And, they'd have all the food set out, kind of like a buffet. And these people we didn't know would be in line ahead of the family.
It'd be hard to go. Would have been left when y'all got through there. You got a hard to go with it.
Oh, he does.
He's a good guy.
Well, I can't believe he goes as good as he does, as old as he is. Son's got to be close to 80.
I think it's about 84, isn't it?
Huh?
I think it's about 84.
Yeah, I know he's up there somewhere.
That's in my grandpa's best friends.
And
When he died.
They used to go food hunt all the time.
Well, the funniest thing I ever saw, all those animals Son's got out there? I mean, he's got pigs and horses and cows and ostriches and about anything you can think of. And one of his horses got out there, the fence, got run over the road in front of the house. And of course, Son feeds all the highway patrolmen and policemen free, We don't have no problem with it. But this was a new highway patrolman he didn't know. And highway patrol was out there looking at the horse and it tore up the man's car. It did. And Son walked out there and at the fence and was looking. And he asked Son, he said, was that your horse?